Prince William publicly severed all personal and royal ties with his brother, Prince Harry, leaving the Duke of Sussex in tears and the monarchy reeling. The announcement, delivered with somber resolve, marked a historic rupture, transforming a once close brotherhood forged in Kensington Gardens under Princess Diana's loving gaze into a chasm of betrayal and exile. Harry's emotional collapse, witnessed by Meghan and soon the world, laid bare the human toll of a rift that threatens to redefine the British royal family. As global media erupts and public opinion fractures, this seismic event exposes the monarchy's struggle to balance duty, loyalty, and survival, leaving Harry cast out and the crown's future uncertain. At the Global Ethics Summit, Prince William faced a hushed crowd, his voice steady but heavy with sorrow. "I am first a protector of the crown." Declaring a complete break from Harry, personal and royal, he drew a stark boundary, prioritizing monarchy over family. The room gasped, cameras flashing as his words, "I stood by him even when he wounded me," echoed worldwide, signaling a new era of hard choices. William's decision wasn't just personal, it was a defense of the crown's stability, shaken by Harry's memoir Spare and Netflix exposés. On X, Royal Rift exploded with 12 million engagements by the 30th of July, 2025, with posts like, "William cuts Harry off monarchy first," reflecting the global shock. The palace's curated image cracked, as William's stance shielding Catherine and the crown marked a historic shift, casting Harry out of royal duties and titles. In Montecito, Harry sat paralyzed as William's words hit like a tidal wave. "We were brothers forever," he whispered, voice breaking, before collapsing in tears on his couch. Meghan, stunned, watched her husband unravel, his pain raw and unguarded, a rare glimpse of vulnerability from a prince trained for stoicism. The announcement wasn't just a family feud. It was exile, stripping Harry of his royal identity. Insiders describe him as overwhelmed and exhausted, grappling with the fallout of his memoir's unreleased chapters, which allegedly targeted Catherine with claims of coldness. Harry's push for transparency, meant to heal, instead widened the rift, leaving him isolated. X posts like, "Harry's tears break my heart" garnered 5 million views, splitting public sentiment between sympathy for his pain and support for William's duty-driven resolve. Harry's memoir Spare became the final wedge, its unreleased chapters reportedly accusing Catherine of emotional distance, enraging William. "I begged him to reconsider," William said, per insiders. But Harry pressed on, driven by truth or revenge. The betrayal turned personal wounds into a public scandal, with royal aides warning that further revelations could erode the monarchy's credibility. The memoir, meant to tell Harry's story, instead fractured a bond he once called unbreakable. On X, Spare, 2 trended with 4 million engagements, with users debating, is Harry exposing truth or torching his family? The palace braced for fallout, as Harry's choice to air grievances via Spare and Netflix made reconciliation a distant hope, cementing his role as the royal rebel. Caught in the crossfire, Catherine faced allegations of coldness in Harry's memoir, but maintained a dignified silence, embodying the palace's tradition of restraint. Her quiet strength drew comparisons to Diana, earning global sympathy as a stabilizing force. A YouGov poll, July 2025, showed her approval at 80%, with X posts like, "Catherine's grace outshines Harry's chaos," hitting 3 million views. William's fierce defense, "She did nothing to deserve this," bolstered her image as the monarchy's heart, contrasting with Harry's public unraveling. Catherine's refusal to engage in the media storm deepened her role as an anchor, reinforcing William's resolve to protect the crown over family ties. King Charles, battling cancer, remained silent, his aides shielding him from the storm to prioritize his health. William's unwavering stance, no back channels, no vague promises, reflected his role as the monarchy's protector, unwilling to risk further betrayal. Harry's offer to share his 2025 diary with Charles's team, bypassing William, was dismissed as theater, per royal biographer Angela Levin, who warned that Harry's return would invite chaos. The palace's website minimized Harry and Meghan's presence, a subtle signal of their erasure. Commonwealth nations, from Canada to Australia, voiced concern, with editorials questioning the monarchy's unity. The Wellchild Awards, Harry's upcoming UK event, loomed as a potential flashpoint, with aides fearing a last-minute meeting demand could spark a PR crisis. The global media erupted, with headlines like "William disowns Harry," dominating news cycles. Experts debated William's move as courageous or cruel, while X split between number "Justice for Harry," 6 million views, and number "Stand with William," 5 million views. The House of Windsor, once a symbol of dignity, appeared fractured, its brand at risk. Historians compared the feud to Edward VIII's abdication, noting no rift had shaken the monarchy so deeply in decades. The crisis overshadowed royal tours and charities, with public opinion divided. 52% backed William's duty, 38% sympathized with Harry. YouGov, July 2025. The media frenzy turned private grief into a public spectacle, challenging the monarchy's relevance in a world craving nuance. Prince Harry's tearful breakdown after William's public disowning at the Global Ethics Summit lays bare a monarchy fractured by betrayal and duty. William's resolute severance, driven by Harry's memoir targeting Catherine, marks a historic rift, shattering the brotherhood Diana nurtured. With 12 million X engagements and a YouGov poll showing 52% support for William, the public splits between sympathy for Harry's pain and admiration for William's resolve. Catherine's dignity and Charles's silence underscore a palace prioritizing stability over reconciliation. As Harry faces an uncertain future, more memoir releases or retreat the Sussexes' crumbling empire, 30% donation drop, faltering Netflix deal, signals their exile. This saga, a clash of loyalty and survival, tests the monarchy's resilience, leaving a once-united family divided and the crown's legacy hanging in the balance.